What's happening, guys? Back for the next installment, part 4 of sorry, go off random tangent here. Of the game, and we were just about to enter the dungeon, the door that opened. If it is a dungeon, I don't know. We'll find out. Inside the statue of the goddess, probably not a dungeon, but definitely a very familiar altar. And a very nice looking sword. Oh, it's shiny. And the random thing flews out. The one chosen by my creator, I've been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Wallace, you must take up this sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. Luke, I am your father. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. That's great. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. Very cyborg robotic. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. Huh? And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friends, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? Damn right. Plus it's a nice shiny sword. Something more to swing around and ask you for win. It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. It's fine by me. Gotta look like a gimp. Ready stance. Okay. Remove. Remove, hold. Down and drag it out. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Like, yeah. And raise it skyward. Move it at the moment though. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete, master. Oliz, my master. Lovely. Thank you, it's very shiny. Oliz, you following me? I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of leisure would one day appear. Just happens to be me, doesn't it? It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I've kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. Owl-looking guy, look like you could live forever. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. I like this girl. It appears the critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. He's like, you dare speak to me in that way? The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. Damn right. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land, such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world down there, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honourable Zelda. And they both perked up there. This is no easy task, Olives. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. She has no hands, but she has a tablet thing. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. There it is. Emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. It looks like it's in parts as well. But of course it's going to go in a wall, so I guess it would look like it's in parts. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Come on then. Getting my action pose I'm going to have to get used to, because it's actually far easier to swing a sword this way, look. Uppercut! Okay, raise it high. Fire! Okay, I better get closer, I guess. I definitely did, but I guess I gotta get even closer. Lovely. You actually got out there above your head as well, it seems. Why, thank you. This is where I stick my tablet then. Ah, it is in parts. There is a puzzle to fill. And obviously, considering it was only a quarter, there's going to be 3 parts, which probably means 3 dungeons. Zelda formula, 3 dungeons before you head on to the big stuff. And a green light, would that be some kind of forest, or is that just a light in colour? Master Olives, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one above. Below. One below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the cloud barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I recognize you as my master, so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. There's shiny lights. Ooh, Olives, listen a moment with your... Whoa! The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, whatever, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this fee says is true, Zelda is alive! Alive! No doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face on us, especially down there. Considering no one's been down there, they don't exactly know there's dangers. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it's only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legend's true. It's so much. Damn right I'm gonna get down there. You do your people proud, Oz. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Oz, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. Oh yeah, come on. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. Damn right. I will, thank you, because it has been a long time since we last saved the game. And that is the Link we know. That. He's styling now. Music. It's kind of like a slight alteration on the Zelda theme, I think. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the colour, but oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting colour for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Well, I've got to say, the yellow one the other guy was wearing is silly. Chainmail and all that, cool as hell. Take care on your journey and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travel ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. He's a very accepting father. Damn right. Is my pocket money there? Pocket money. Ah, this is. I was about to say unless it's his room, but I don't think it's full of stuffed toys. I hear you're sparring instructor. The Knight Commander also knows that you will set out from Skyloft. He's concerned for you. Why don't you consider stopping by the sparring hall? Speak with him before you go. Is he going to tell me some more moves? I would like that.
Hey.
Oz! That green uniform looks so adventurous. Snazzy. Cool. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. What was it? You've got the adventure pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. Ah, okay. So, it's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You could buy some potions and a shield. Shield. They fit in the pouch. A shield? And they might come in handy on an adventure. Pouch. Shield. Well, I just know you'll find Zelda first. Or me. You called for me, master? No, thank you. I'm going to find out a way to turn off that HUD. This over here is the ancient tablet. And pouch. Okay, so you can put anything you want in there. So, for example... How do I actually put something in there? What was the Sky Cell for? Only time will tell, I guess. Okay, you don't interest me. And the way out was this way. Down the corner, there was the barrels, the toilets, which I'm not going to go to this time, and through the door. To the bazaar, I say. Check out what's going on, then hit the ground. Probably going to get stopped by some more guys. Actually... my guy wants. So, you want to talk to me? I heard the news on it. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds and you're going to look for her. Is that right? The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. Ah, but it won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. Shield? Why, thank you, sir. Breaks easily and can burn. The wooden shield is light and maneuverable, but it's the weakest of all shields. Also keep in mind that it's particularly vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the bazaar. To equip the shield, hold that and point at it with the Wii remote. If you're not sure how to use a shield, Knight Commander Aegis at the Sparring Hall will happily teach you. Aha! See, now we got the shield, and I can like, I'm sure I can like attack with it or something. Shield bash. Oh, that is the shield bash. So I would bash an enemy if I was locked onto some guy. So I gotta like go. That's kind of cool. Anyway. I think I'm heading the right way. Any new moves you've got, I would appreciate. Don't slash when I walk up to you. Oh, as the headmaster told me about Zelda, poor girl, I'm worried about it. Now, I don't know all the details of what's going on here, but that sword you're carrying isn't from Skyloft. It's an ancient artifact that can only be carried by the Chosen One. And since you happen to be the one carrying it, I guess I can figure out a lot of the rest of this crazy story. You know, Olive, I just wish there was more I could do for you. But I can offer this as a parting gift. Get ready to learn some new moves. It's time to learn the secrets of defense. First, we should start with the basics. Give your nunchuck a shake to take your shield out. Simple stuff I know, but you need to review the basics. To lower your shield, swing your sword with a Wii remote, or press A to put your sword and shield away entirely. Just be careful when trying to attack while on the defensive. Every time you swing your sword, you move your shield out the way, lowering your guard. So of course, back, back. Why don't you try that first? It's not exactly hard. It's just a lot of action to it. Oh, ready to talk more about the secrets of defense? Practical stuff. Okay, if you ready your shield right before an enemy attacks you, the force from your shield arm will repel the enemy's attacks. This technique is called a shield bash, and it will make the enemy recoil, giving you an opening in which to attack. This technique is very useful against enemies who throw weapons at you or just refuse to give you an opening for attack. In a real battle, pulling off a defensive shield maneuver requires perfect timing. Believe me, you really don't want to miss. Why don't you put what you learned to use for that defensive practice log? Is that... that? Is that what?
Hey!
Ah, so that's what it was. Okay. See, I got this. Timing for days. Now back away! Put away! Oh, ready to talk more about the secrets of defense? No thanks. I see, well trying it out for yourself is the best way to learn. Why don't you practice some defense log? Hey, we're done with you. Got my defense down. By the way, if you're kind of wondering, like, you know, the type of player I am in a game like this, I do like to do side quests. I do like to, like, find everything in some senses. I do like to, like, get the heart pieces, just equip myself well, if you know what I mean. Check out the bazaar, and then we'll get flying, I guess. Thank you. Off we go. There we go. Hi Fee. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to the southwest of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword will result in a decreased probability of survival. Obviously, I've got a shield. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparation for your journey. Another subject to discuss, Master. Once you're accustomed to the controls, you're free to modify the on-screen interface. Thank you. On the gear screen, select interface to change the on-screen display to suit your preferences. We're doing that right now. Gear. Interface. Light. Pro. Lovely. That's the interface I want. That is how I want the screen to look. And we're off on our adventure. I don't really think I need to have that open all the time, so... Are you the shop? Which one's the shop? No one's just barred into someone's house and like, yo! They'll steal your chests. Break your pots. No one actually here. I'm not feeding. Sorry. Sleep in their beds? Yep, can sleep in their beds. Open their drawers? Nope. Nick of views, but classic music. Classic music there. I really want some certain themes. Aha! Pots! Pots will never defeat me, especially when they always have rupees in them. What do you want, kid that likes me to roll into things? It's Beetle's air shop. He sells bug nets. There's a bell hanging down from the shop, and I hear if you ring it, Beetle will stop for you and pick it up. But that bell is up off the ground. You'd have to launch something out to have any hope of ringing it. Well, obviously I don't have anything of that kind of standard now. Yes, I do, and I don't know it. Let's check the map. Shop is... well, the bazaar's there. Are we on the Parrot's house? The plaza. I was kind of at the bazaar, so it's the one on top then. I mean, that looks like kind of shoppish to me. Just because the jewels at the entrance, very Zelda shop-like. Okay. Which one is actually going to sell me some stuff? You look interesting. What is with your eyes? What is it that your eyes behold? Probably everything. Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead for you. But I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Would really trust my piercing eyes. Well, they are piercing. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes. Come closer. Throw away! Bombs? Bombs? Hello, guy that's like really wanting to sell me items. A customer! Hello there, friend. My shop carries the finest products you'll find anywhere. Please take a moment for your senses to savour the wonderful treasures that I have prepared just for you, friend. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Aha! Of course someone as bright and savvy as yourself doesn't need to hear me rabble on. Savvy? Straight to business. Please, friend, feast your eyes on this landscape of fantastical treasures I have prepared for you today. Okay. Do we actually just walk... oh, that's it. Aha! Very sorry, but I can't... oh. Boo-hoo! I can't sell me then unless I have quiver. Deku seeds? Stop tempting me! Oh, I've already got you. So we're going to you then. Hello, lady. You have big lips? Hey, you there! Yes, you, the adorable boy with the golden hair. Thank you. Except it's black and kind of long. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training, at least. And let me tell you, one look at you and I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldronful. So don't try to sneak away without stocking up. Oh dear, you don't have a bottle. No. Can't sell you potions if you don't have an empty bottle to pour into. For some reason I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle. Thank you. Bottles are currency in this game, pretty much. You can put other things beside potions and empty bottles, so it's a useful thing to carry around. Well, thank you. Indeed. Fit in your adventure pouch. Okay. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off the item check. So what would you like to buy? Well, obviously some form of healing potion, which would be red. That's a vat of heart potion. Drink this dear and replenish 8 hearts. Why don't you pick some up for your adventure? It's only 20 rupees. I will have that, thank you. So you can just, yeah, I'll just take my own. Contaminate it with whatever is on the outside of the jar. Obviously not very healthy now. Thank you, sweetie. If you want a potion powered up, go see my husband at the end of the counter. He can mix something up for you. Ah, that's cool. The really kind of like weedy guy. What do you sell? Hello and welcome to the item check. No, I don't want any, thank you. No. I'm fine, thanks. Sarcasm for the win, I guess. You look interesting. Oh, yeah. Scrap shop. I can use the stuff you find to upgrade your gear. And if your shield takes a beating, fix that too. Lovely. I would like to upgrade gear. You got it. These are the items you have that I can upgrade now. Nothing. Oh, the shield. With 1 jelly rod, 1 monster core, and 2 amberette. Okay, I obviously cannot do that. So we found out what you do, that's cool. I can't exactly make stuff, it's not exactly changing my mind. If you give me free upgrades, I'd quite like that. Master Olis, this treasure chest-like object is a relic of ancient times left by the goddess for a chosen hero. Thank you. However, I lack any information on how it can be opened at this time. Well, that's really rude. Smith? Let's run away from the guy with really piercing eyes because he's creeping me out. And let's go dive into the underworld. Or the underworld, the actual world. It's under. Okay, so I guess I just run to the nearest plaza type looking place. There we go, it's the plaza. And we go for it. Hey birdie bird. We're going down. Which way's down? There's down. What's that? Oh, bad guys. With rupees. No, give me the rupees. Master Olis, observe. The green pillar before you is a column of light. Marks the point at which you can descend to the surface. You can confirm your current location on the map. Clearly see where you are in relation to Skyward. I don't really mind. I can see. It appears that you'll be able to reach the surface by passing through the portal in the clouds at the column's base. That's kind of what I plan to do. Now my rupees have disappeared. Because I'm really high in the sky. So go down. Turn it. Diving for days. Yeah, I kind of want to stay on the bird. Yeah, I don't really think free falling is that clever, unless I use the sky sail. That might be what happens. It looks like it could be used as a parachute, and it is kind of cool to sail, so you kind of think it might be that way. Okay, we can stop falling now. Yeah, bloody hell, I'm pressing B! And here we are. On the surface. Master Olis, we've arrived. I like being called Master. I couldn't quite get used to that. It's the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. They're very kind of expansive, it seems. Are we at the bottom or the top? I thought we were a bit higher than that. Hi me. Hi me more. Hi me more. Okay. We're up here. Please proceed with caution, Master. Who are you? Okay then, let's go. Okay, you've got to hit you a certain way. That's how you do it. You've got to hit this guy downwards. There we go. So a lot of the enemies work this way, okay. Master, I have information! Lovely. I have the ability to offer information on items and creatures you target with Z. While targeting someone with Z, press down and I will brief you with all the information I know on the subject. Let's have a look. Let me target. Target locked, Dikubaba. This violent plant is widespread in wooded areas. It will attempt to bite anything that approaches it. Though it is covered in a tough outer husk, the inside of its mouth is soft. I have confirmed the existence of two varieties, those that open their mouths vertically and those that open them horizontally. You have defeated two of this enemy type. I am unable to analyse your battle performance rating with this opponent due to insufficient data. You really have to analyse it. Let's go then. Battle pose. I want you first, because you're going to be... Damn you! Okay, I'm really failing at just chopping. Aha! Oh, cheats! But first you can succeed. Cheat. Off we go. This part's going to run a little bit longer, it seems. Ooh, crappy stuff. Shadows. And now I'm in a vision again, I imagine. How's that creature again? Oh, what are you doing, man? He's a bit schizo, isn't he? He's a bit psycho at this point in time. There's nothing down there now, I bet. Oh no, just the rubbish. They call this a sealed ground, so is this some kind of sealed monster within the grounds? Get some hearts. Thank you. Check my map. Some kind of seal here. Master, I have information to report. While these doors appear to have been opened recently, they are now sealed shut by a powerful unidentified force. Okay, nice to know. Going this way then. I'm disappointed not to find anything. Nothing over here. Let's go up. Hello. I want you, beetle. Come here. I need a bug net, obviously. Dead ends for days. Head down. It's amazing how we can just like eat fruit on the go like this. Let's go, man. All the way down. Are we there yet? Nope. There's something up there though. Or I'm imagining things. I'm sure there's something up there. This is those little things there that I saw. Oh, slipping. You can run down, but if you stop, you die. Run. I hope I am supposed to be heading down. At this point here, I think, however, just to cliffhanger it, I think I'll end the episode and move on to the next one. So I'll see you around, guys. Next episode, of course, is tomorrow. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz is my usual tagline. I'll see you around.